What is up, guys? I'm Joe Von and welcome to Pippin and Dippin Academy's YouTube channel. I'm here with Hunter, the Pip Hunter Burkett. And
What's going on, guys?
Oh man, I'll tell you what, it's been a little hot here in Southern California. I don't know about Texas, but I know his trading has been on fire this week. Hey, before we even go into the sauce and start sharing with you guys today, if this is your first time visiting, awesome, welcome. Hit the subscribe button. It's in one of the corners here. Hit that subscribe button so you get notified anytime we have a new video. Typically do one a week, if not more. Actually, we're looking to start ramping it up. Secondly, if you like the video, pound the like button, please. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm to share this content with more traders just like yourself, or people that are interested in the content like yourself. And we thank you in advance. Also, write that you subscribed in the comments so we can say hi. And if you have any questions, any comments, go ahead and put that in there as well. Without further ado, today we're just going to talk to you. We're going to do a little market review. We're not going to really share any more strategy. Well, you're going to see a lot of strategy because Hunter's about ready to open up the charts like he always does, show you some sauce on why we took trades, why, how we identified the entries, all that good stuff. So look at, guys, if you're screwing around right now on YouTube, stop. Like, find a mentor, get a mentor, and stick with them. Look, we got people in our academy. The reason really people join our academy, I'll be honest with you, so they can have time with Hunter and I. Because the strategy, we pretty much have given away our strategy throughout all of our videos. You'll have to kind of figure out and piece together how we're doing it. But if you're a smart enough person, you can take it and apply it. All right. So it's all free. So if you're a smart person, you'll figure it out. If you want time with us, I'll say it now, I'll say it at the end. We do have our academy. The links are in the description below on how you can sign up. If you have questions, of course, go ahead and let us know. Without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to my main man, Hunter, and let him share some sauce with you guys on this beautiful Friday as we go into this weekend. Getting ready, coming out of NFP, coming in hot next week, Hunter. It's going to be a good week. Hunter's getting ready to start a $100,000 FTMO challenge on Monday. I'm in a challenge. We got some students that are in a challenge, a couple of students that are in a challenge right now. Man, it is good right now. It is good eating. So, Hunter.
I'm here. I'm here.
Wake up, man. You've been dancing so much. Hey, if you guys haven't seen too, all the social media, go and like us on all the other stuff. Hunter's even got some crazy dance moves he was showing off on TikTok for you guys.
Heck yeah. Go follow us on Instagram. You can reach us from there too as well. If you want to ask any questions or anything like that, we're everywhere. I mean? We like Facebook, we love Instagram. TikTok is becoming the new place to be. So we haven't really created a Pippin and Dippin TikTok, but Joe and I are, we're going to put some content out there. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to be, the comedians of Forex, if that makes any sense. So, but yeah, all the goodies that he's talked about, like you said, if you want a mentor, here we are. Don't forget to go and join the Telegram, because we could in the future be dropping some free giveaways, be dropping some signals. We're always dropping some charts in there. So go and look at that stuff, because we mark this stuff up so you can have it. You know what I mean? If you want to save that template of the markup, go put it in your perfect trade setup. I'm telling you the same thing I tell my students about doing the perfect trade setup. So enough rambling. Let's get with the sauce. I'm going to show you two trades that we were able to be a part of, and they were wonderful. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see here. Boom. Go away. Boom.
Pippin and Dippin, baby.
Okay. So this is the S&P. Okay. I want you to pay attention. This is the daily time frame. Okay. So like I always tell you guys, you always got to pay attention to, like we said, like Forex is like reading a book. The daily time frame is going to tell you a bunch of the book, right? Of where potentially it's, the process of the book, or from the beginning to the end. And that's what you want to be looking at, is the bigger picture, right, of Forex. And as you can see here, we on S&P we moved down, right? Moved down. We came back up. Okay, We come back down and we took this low out, okay? And then we broke structure, okay? We broke structure. And then I see that we have a little bit of an imbalance here. So I was kind of skeptical of it, but I'm going to show you in the lower time frame where I was too much skeptical of it. But this was here. I'm just going to let you guys know. Now, I am in my mind, I am bullish. Okay, I have equal highs here. You see, ping, ping, ping. Okay, and then also I see this imbalance. It's just sitting here. So I marked it up. I'm like, okay, cool. We could be potentially chasing after liquidity and going to fill this imbalance, right? So in my mind, I'm telling the students, I'm telling myself, writing this stuff down. You know, got my trading plan right here. Got my video off. Got my trading plan right beside me, and I'm mapping all this out, right? And then I'm breaking down. I could break down the 4 hour if I want. Don't really have to, but you can see here. You can even see some of the imbalance here that we went and filled, okay? And you can see these equal highs. So I'll break down to the hour time frame, okay? You can see that there's a sell in here, and I want you to pay attention kind of to the reason why I sold right here is because you know, the things that we needed. There's a time and place to counter, guys. Okay, is it risky? Absolutely. It's a risky trade, but it ended up performing, right? I just took the trade because I was just like, you know what, I'm risking very little. It doesn't really matter. It's NFP week. Should I be really doing it? No. You can see that we didn't entertain nothing today. We didn't even trade. We didn't even wake up trade. I don't really entertain a lot of that news, unless it's because Fridays are stacked, right? You're red folder after red folder after red folder, and I don't like to be like, it's so whipsaw. When I want to say whipsaw, it's quick, and there's no real consistency of where the trade's gonna go, right? I like for them to show me their hand, and then I'll make a decision. Okay, so I got this order block drawn up. You can see this bearish candle fast move up. Okay, and when it peaked out here, okay, you can see over here we broke structure, took out liquidity, we filled some imbalance, and I was like, okay, so maybe we could potentially have a good retracement before we ease back up, right? We come back to this order block, we left imbalance on the hour time frame, and you can see that we were going to fill it. So for one, inside of this day, I was like, okay, and you guys know that we trade patterns, okay? We love our imbalance, we love the smart money, we love our market maker setups and stuff like that. So it's when you're inside your day, you're reading the psychology of why is it setting up here, okay? And what is it going to go chase, right? So I knew that we had a low here, okay? And what is that? What is that? You guys know that's sell side liquidity, okay? So I seen it. I was like, okay, so we got sell side liquidity right here, okay? Now I'm going to break down to the 15-minute time frame. Now, not only did I have sell side, okay, I want you to pay attention to these relative equal lows right here. I'm just going to put another line, and you can see that right here, you had two relative equal lows here, okay? And then we also had, you know that I always talk about Asian, okay? Right there. So inside of this is the high, okay? And this was the low of the day. So I can move this line up here. So guys, what I want to do, if I have liquidity below us and I have an order block below us, now I've just taken out liquidity. You see how I pull back in? You see how I pull back in quickly? Okay. I love to see that. I love to see the wick. Okay. So when I'm inside of here, I don't want to trade inside of here. I don't want to try to trade inside here. I want to trade outside of this. Okay. And you can see that we busted out of this. We took liquidity here. So that's buy side liquidity. And then we were after sell side liquidity. And I knew that we could potentially go back to the order block, which we did. Okay. And there was also imbalance for us. And you can see that it filled it, right? You can see this imbalance here where the order block is, which is beautiful. I love to see after an order block is set and we leave a balance as well. Okay. It makes it even more of a confluence. So then you're like, okay, so what do we do? Also, look, what's here? Shark fin, 15-minute, 5-minute pattern. Okay. You can see it here. There's the left leg. Okay. You always want to wait for the right, for the second leg. Okay. Left leg comes in, right leg takes out left leg, takes out liquidity, 2 pins to the high, engulfing. There's the entry. Okay. Close below the 13. Come back, gives you your discounted entries. There's the entry right here. Boom. You set your stop loss. I'm just going to move this. My entry was where it was, but I'm just saying I could have got it better. Move your stop loss a little bit past there, and there was a 4-1 trade. Easy. What's your target? What could you be targeting, guys? You could target sell side liquidity. Boom. You could target here, right? Or you can target institutional levels. Okay. You can went to all the way to 41.00. Okay, and been done. And it was just a little bit past liquidity. You can see that. You can see right here really closely at that level. Look how it reacted to it. Broke liquidity, took liquidity and pulled back. Okay, so what was it doing here? It was enticing people to you break and retest right here. They got them with that good solid candle because you know that their stop loss orders are tight, right? So smoke them and to induce people to buy to go back up, right? And then they shot it down one more time, set the pattern, and went back up to fill what? Fill imbalance, okay, on the trade. And you have to understand that, okay? You have to understand. Go back and do back testing, guys, on these imbalances. You're going to see why price goes back, okay? And that's just like if you were in a trade, guys, if you were in a trade, okay, and you're wondering when to break even, okay, I want you to pay attention. This moved very quickly, okay? So we were in profit really fast. It didn't matter. When you've got a trade, you're inside of a trade, okay, and you're moving away, okay, and you're setting, let's just say you're moving down, you're pulling back, you're setting new order blocks, okay, and you're filling your imbalance. Once you do that, guys, and you're inside your trade, when you're doing that, you can break even when that stuff is already happened, right? So if you have no imbalances to come back to, because price could potentially come back, and you've set a new order block and it's dropped past that, and price could come back to that order block, there's no reason why. And if your entry is above all that, there's no reason why this trade should come back if you're right. So just go ahead and break even and let the trade ride. So for what did you just do? Now you're confident that the trade won't come back. That's number one. Number two, you just took your risk and you just took it off the table. Now it's a risk-free trade. Don't worry about it. Let it run. Let it go to your take profit that you initially set out to get. Right? Quit taking a good trade that's materializing and taking profits early. You're not going to win like that. Okay? So boom. Then we come into our next day. This was also another little, I was a little hesitant to take it. Okay. I was a little hesitant to take it. The reason why is I do not like, and I knew it was going to come back down. And I'm sure that we'll take this before we do anything else, maybe next week. Okay. I don't necessarily like, which it did give me what I needed. You can see here, before it done it. Okay. You can see here, we have, I'm just going to bring this one down to here. Okay. We have a low. Okay. We have a high. Okay. Right here. And you can see that this is, relative equal. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to put buy side. Okay. Boom. There it is. So look, guys, I'm not necessarily, if I'm trading New York, you can see my little gray boxes. I changed my boxes, guys, because I just wanted my chart to be clean. So here's the low. Like I told you, I don't want to trade inside of it. I don't. I want it to stop hunt past these. Okay. So you can see here, we accumulated, stop hunt high, we ran down. Okay. We took out Asian high, this move, and dropped. If you were a seller, you could potentially make money inside of London. Well, actually, that wasn't inside London. It was after London's hours. So no trade. Okay. Well, it came into New York, so you could have potentially made money both ways. All right. So, and it went after what? What if you did want to take this trade, guys? What like there's the close of the 13. Look at the candle that pulls back. There's your entries. There's your discounts. Right? What could you have taken? Right there. You could have targeted sell side liquidity, boom, took it and got you another 4-to-1 trade and been out of the market. Okay. Now look, this is what I like. The only thing I didn't like about this trade was that it kept equal lows here. Right. I kind of hesitate on that. Okay. But I didn't really hesitate when I seen the pattern on the time frame. So what did we do? We took sell side liquidity, boom, pull back in, we set the pattern. I love these type of patterns. Okay. Check this pattern out. 5 minute. What was it? What was it? 15-minute what? Shark fin. Anytime that you have a shark fin that takes liquidity, guys, it's a high probability trade. Let it take liquidity first, then give you the shark fin. Don't just take every shark fin. You're going to lose. You will lose money. Okay. It's even a 30-minute. Boom. Is it an hour? Let's see. No, it's not. But 30 minutes good enough for me, especially when it takes liquidity. Okay. Shark fin on 2 time frames. 5-minute W pattern. Look, left leg comes down. Boom. Shoots up. Gives some people some hope. Takes them out. One last time, that second leg. That's why you always wait for the second leg. Always wait for the second leg. Look here. We have what? Divergence from hell. Okay. Close. This is the 5-minute. Close above that 13 EMA. There's your entry. Right there. Boom. Gives you your discounts. Boom. Boom. There's 2 entries. Okay. Where's your stop loss? Right there below it. Perfect. 3 to 1, a little over 3 to 1. You could have got here, guys. If you wasn't really on the trade, like I was, this is where I took my profit. I wasn't real sure. Like, I love the pattern, but I wasn't real sure about the trade. And it's NFP week, guys. We shouldn't even be trading this week. But you can see how precise we are on these trades. This was flawlessly went in our favor. Flawlessly. Okay. Now, guys, you can potentially wait for a better entry. And let me explain to you why. You can wait for entries that are when you understand the direction of your market. Okay. So in this case, buying right now, perfect. That's what made me get into markets, because for one, I see the equal lows here, but also our market direction's up. So it made sense to buy here. I didn't necessarily like the equal lows, because I'm like, look, the market come up, look what it's doing. Do you think that's going to attack that before we actually move up? Probably so, more than likely. Or eventually we'll move up from here, maybe. And like I said, I don't try to predict the market. I do know that there's liquidity here, right? Because I was there at one time. I just showed you that the trade we took. So if there's people still in this thing, you got to know there's money here, right? So what's the process? Let's go get it. What's the process, man? So if you want a good entry, okay, another good entry. Let me get rid of this. Okay. Now, sometimes, guys, you can see the W pattern. This is more of a precise entry. It's more of a risky entry because you don't know that it's going to reverse here. So you can wait. You can wait for this trade to move, okay, in which it did not give it. But you can wait for this trade to move and wait for the pullback, because typically it's going to leave an imbalance for you to come back to. And typically you can get your fibs. You don't really need your fibs, because it's 9 times out of 10 it's going to pull back to the 50, right? To the 50 EMA. Well, you can use your fibs. Okay, some trades will play out like this. Use your fibs and wait for price to come back to the 50% retracement and 62%. Okay, and you can be waiting on. You can be waiting on. You can see optimal trade entry. Okay, you can be waiting on with 2 limit orders right there. Just boom, boom, ready to go, ready to be sauced up, and then watch the trade go in your favor. This is more of a lower risk entry. Okay, in which it did not give it here. Sometimes, most of the time, it actually does. The reason why it comes back is because it's scaring people out of the trade that they're actually right about. Okay, it's hitting trailers. It's coming back to fill and balance. Okay. There could have been an order block left in here to coming back, and you're fixing to get another sniper entry and get back into profit. Okay. So these are two beautiful trades back to back each day. Okay. That you could have been a part of. And just me personally giving you this advice, guys, wait for these. Just wait. Just wait. Look at this one. If I'm just saying in general, if you wanted to counter and you wanted to take it back up, just to say a 2-to-1, you can get 2-to-1s out of counters all day long because it has something to go back to. It needs to go back to something. So make that a part of your trading. If I'm going to counter a trade, if your name's Larry, David, anybody, put a part of your trading plan. The only time I'm going to counter a trade if I have something to go back to. Is there a reason to go back up? This beautiful W pattern sitting here, it is equal. I don't like that. I love it when it does this. Okay. I love it when it does this. When it creates the first leg, comes up and just wham, hits that second leg. I mean, that first leg, and takes them guys out. I mean, I love that. I love that out of a trade. Kind of like this one here and this one. I love that when that happens. That right there, guys, shows me their hand. They are in the market right here. Look at these two pins. They were in here. The guys are in here. I'm telling you. So once you understand that, you understand. Just zoom out, guys. I want you to go to the hour time frame and just zoom out. Just zoom out and just really pay attention to where the good trades are. Where are the good trades at? Pay attention to it. Let's go to the 30-minute because it'll be more of a I like to see the wicks. Look at the trades that are good. Look what they do first. They take what? Liquidity. Boom, boom, right? Took liquidity here. We pulled back, fill balance, come back in, accumulate. Let's accumulate. Let's get people buying and selling at the same time, right? And we'll smash it both ways, up and down. But we're going to continue the trend, right? So once you understand that, I'm telling you, you'll be locked in. You'll be locked in. You know what I mean? You got to understand. You have to understand this. You have to. You have to. You'll never succeed. When you're just basing it off of, like, when you're caught in some stuff that it's not good. Like when you're inside of consolidation, thinking the trade's going to be beautiful. It's just not worth it, guys. I want you to focus on drawing a box. Like if you're just trading New York, okay? I want to take this day. If you're drawing a box, Asian, okay, come up, or in London, come, and you're just trading New York, come up, make a low. We're not in New York yet, so I'm not trading it. I'm waiting for my stuff. I just set a peak formation low, okay? I've broken micro structures down, right? I've filled imbalance. I do have imbalance here, right? I do have imbalance here, which we did come back and fill. I would smoke that one too. I'd smoke that one too as well. But look how we did. We pull down, we take sell side liquidity, and we pull back in. I want to see that. I want to see that. And then I'm going to chase after what? Liquidity, right? Just like the, and look out. Boom, takes it, comes back in. Accumulate. Let's accumulate some more orders, baby. Let's accumulate some more orders. Low, high. I'm going to break out of it. I'm inside my session, baby. Feel what? Imbalance. Sets the pattern. Boom. This was an A-grade trade. Why? Man, look, I'm giving you the sauce. I'm giving you the sauce. Am I giving them too much, Joe?
No, man, this is good. This is good.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. I'm sure it's one on the 30 minutes as well.
Yep. Shark fin at liquidity, guys.
Boom. So, like I said, guys, stay out of the accumulation phase. Stay out of the accumulation phase. Write this stuff down. Write this stuff down. You know what I mean? So I know we've been going for a minute. So what I'm going to do, our next video, next Tuesday, we're going to shoot another video. Okay. And I'm going to shoot it on, if I come up with an idea, I come up with an idea, but I will promise you that I'm going to have a checklist like 1 through 5, which I've already given you. I just haven't gave it to you. I gave it to you through me speaking verbally, right? But I'm going to give it to you or broke down where me and Joe's going to draw it on drawing board 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of what you need, and you write it down. Take a screenshot of it. Put it in your training plan. Okay. And if you want to work with us personally, come join us. We're fun. We talk a lot of crap. If you're that type of person, let's roll with it. We have great people in the group. We got people passing FTMO challenges. We got people running FTMO challenges. Guys, this stuff is not that hard. It is hard if you make it hard.
Right? And we got professionals from all over the world too. People that are real estate professionals here in the U.S. We've got truck drivers, oil field workers, oil rig workers. We've got nurses. We've got insurance agents. We've got all walks of life that are a part of our group that started, at one place, and they came to us, and they're in our community now. Like Hunter said, we have a lot of fun in our community. We even allow Canadians in. That's for you, Wayne, if you're watching the video. I'm just kidding. We love Canadians. We have actually quite a few Canadians in our community. I've just given one of the guys, 2 Chain Wayne, a hard time because I love him. I got to pick on him a little bit. It's all out of love, tough love. But guys, like Hunter said, join us. The links are down below. You can automatically join PayPal. I said in the last video, and I'm going to say it again because probably by July, we're going to bump the prices, if not before. So right now, prices, if you don't want to go and try and figure out what the prices are, it's $297. It's one-time fee. Lifetime license, lifetime access to us. We do a daily live trading call every day, Monday through Friday, with exception to like days like today where it's NFP, or if it's a major holiday, we won't trade obviously on those days. We do 2 weekly trainings on Monday nights and Friday nights. And then you get access to all of our training. It's all broken down, all structured. It's in a Discord group, private Discord group. You can come ask questions there. The community will answer, we'll answer, whatever the case may be. There's so much value. And I said it before, I'll say it again. I mean, Hunter and I have paid thousands upon thousands of dollars for mentorship. We've lost thousands upon thousands of dollars. You don't need to do that too, just to say you did it, right? We're not doing it to brag. We're doing it to say, we don't want you to have to go through it. That's why we created this academy. That's why we've made it affordable, but the price is going up. All right. Because we do offer a lot of value, because we give a lot of our time. All right. It's not the strategy, guys. Our strategy is all over our YouTube channel. Easy peasy. All right. The value comes into play with Hunter and I and our community in general. And getting on the training calls.
You can see that almost every video, like if you go back to our very first video, we're leaking more sauce and more sauce into you. Like a lot of stuff that we teach in our program that we shouldn't be talking about because it's for the paid members. But you know what what it is, guys. We care about people. You know what I mean? Like I can't stand. I know for me, when I got into a program, I cannot stand having to think that I'm overwhelmed or I don't have the right guidance, because it's a demotivator. And I won't have clarity, and I don't know how to move, right? There's a lot of people out there like that. They get left behind. Remember the analogy I talked about, you being in the classroom and you're not getting your question answered? It's the exact same thing, right? So come get your question answered.
Yep. Come get the questions answered. Go through our videos here. If you have questions, hit us up in the comments. Hit us up on one of the social media platforms. We've got links all over the place. They're all over our site. You can email us, whatever the case may be. Guys, we're touchable. You can get to us. We're not hiding from anybody. We're not better than anybody. And we're not doing anything different than the guys out there that are successful. The only difference is we're making it affordable. Like I said, we're accessible where others may not be. With that, hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, remember, I subscribe down below so you get notified. Hit that button so you get notified every time we have a new video. Check out our Telegram. We do some trade markups that and chart markups that we've done throughout the week. We also throw in some other stuff that's brand new. People are starting to join left and right on that real quickly. So guys, plug in. We're giving you guys multiple platforms to plug into us and find us and ask questions. With that, we appreciate you, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, Hunter.
Peace. Keep Pippin and Dippin, guys.
Right on. See you guys soon.